Hi, this is Al Montero. So perhaps you saw my video that I did about a year ago on May 22nd, 2015, where I had recorded a video of my last day as an employee. I quit my job as a corporate consultant and decided to move into full-time online business. So I also did a 6-month update because a lot of people asked me how that decision went for me. So I did that. Now it's a 1-year update. Well, it's a little bit late. I should have technically done it towards the end of May, but better late than never, right? So today in my business, I've earned over $450,000 in revenue, and there's a difference between revenue and profit, and I'll get to that a little bit later. But the reason I want to make this video is to inspire you to actually get started in something that would continue to be there for you as a side hustle while you're working your full-time job. So that's what I did, and I started investigating online business opportunities way back in July of 2014, and I came across a bunch of different opportunities, but I aligned myself to one because it appealed to me that I could do this. And the biggest mistake I made though was I started to study the system, and I kept studying it, not implementing it really. And that was a big mistake because one thing is to take the action to actually plug into a system. The second thing is to actually work the system. And I was trying to increase my knowledge and perfect my execution before I actually started to implement. And there was an opportunity cost to that. It took me about 3 or 4 months before I made my first commission, and that shouldn't have been the case. Technically, you should be able to start implementing it right away so that you see results. That way, when you get some results, you've done something right. And then it's a matter of perfecting that as opposed to perfecting your knowledge about the system. So there's a big difference there. So that's what I would encourage you to do. Okay. Now, if you do not know how to do that, or you want to know what the right system is to plug into it, connect with somebody who's already in the business. Perhaps it's me, perhaps it's somebody else, whoever you resonate with, whoever you have a relationship with, whoever you feel comfortable approaching. Connect with them and ask them for help and guidance. Sometimes trying to reach out to the biggest experts who's earned millions and millions of dollars, you may not get the time of day from them. And that's, they may just plug you into a different program. Here, just purchase this program for me and get started, and you're on your own. That is not how you want to do that for yourself or for somebody else who's working with you. I like to spend time with the people to make sure they understand what they're getting into, and I also give them guidance and advice on how to actually work the system in the most efficient way possible. So there are mistakes that people make. It helps to share those experiences with somebody else so that they don't make that same mistake. Okay, so the key message here is that get started. Do not wait for perfection. Find the right mentor, find the right coach to work with. If it's not me, that's fine. Find somebody, okay? Somebody that you have a relationship with, or you can establish a relationship with. So yeah, get started. The second thing is that I wanted to kind of share with you is that yes, in this 1 year, I've earned over $450,000 in revenue. Basically, revenue is the total amount of money that comes into your business. Okay, your profit is obviously you take out the expenses, and whatever the difference is, that's your profit, right? Now, how do you scale that? Okay, now in my case, it took me about 4 months to, like I said, out of my own doing, it took me 4 months to earn my first commission. Okay, that was because I was trying to perfect my knowledge and afraid to execute. Once I started to make the commissions, I realized whatever I was doing was right, and then it was just a matter of figuring out how to do that better each time. So there's a system that you plug into, and then you develop your own little system, okay, that basically feeds into your bigger system. So think of it as your affiliate program as a business engine that is set up to operate. And if you operate it properly, you will get the results, right? Now, before that, you need to have another way of feeding that business engine with the right prospects, right leads, right raw material. It's as simple as that. So once you figure that out, it's just a matter of figuring out how to do that better each time. Okay. So one of the things that you can do to scale up is to feed more raw material into that funnel, into that engine, but at the same time also figure out how to reduce your expenses. Okay, by automating a few things that you do over and over again. I've been successful in doing that, where I've realized how to automate some of the things that are working for me to feed into my affiliate programs so that I get the high ticket commissions on the back end as well. Okay. So if that is something of interest to you, connect with me. But more importantly, what I would suggest to you is right now, if you've decided to start an online business, get started. Plug into the right system and work it, study it. Don't spend too much time trying to figure out and perfect it. Just get started. Make the tiny mistakes. Don't make the expensive mistakes. And if you need help on avoiding the expensive mistakes, connect with a mentor or a coach. They will shortcut your journey to success. Now, if that's me, that's great. If not, hey, no worries. There are others out there who can help you as well. But yeah, just connect with somebody that you resonate with. All right. So hopefully this was of value to you. Until next time, talk soon. Bye bye.